these shirts from Czechia. Yeah, the deeper blue colour with the red trim. He's had an outstanding tournament, both with the gloves and with the bat. He scored a couple of 90s. As you see the first ball. Bit short, lifted over the top, and that'll be a boundary. Nice shot there.
This cricket field is pretty special as well. Anyway, it's the Beast who's bowling over number 2, and he gets some of his own medicine. Mazumba takes him over. Maximal, the first one of this ECI. And this guy, Roman Mazumba, I know that Cyprus haven't played any 10 over internationals before, but yeah, it was a bit of a warm-up ball from Beastie, who now gets hit through the leg side again, this time off the front foot. 4 more. And obviously Sudeshi was part of the winning PCC team last night. Maybe the celebrations went on a little bit late into the evening. I kind of agree with you in one thing, but this one should be out. And Ashokan takes it. That cover is right off the end of the bat. So the Beast gets hit, but the Beast hits back, as this was a ball that had Mazumda reaching. Simplest of catches for the Czech skipper there in the circle. And that is the first wicket to fall. It's 12 for 1. Oh, Riaz knocks him over. And unfortunately, Lovedeep wasn't able to do too much about that one, trying to get on with it. This one destroys the stumps. And that's the second wicket down. It's 18 for 2.
But at the moment, it just looks like he's trying to bowl control. Angled it in, and Lovedeep tried to swing that over the top. And that was not the greatest shot. But we've seen Riaz bowl a lot faster than this. He's kind of just rolling his arm over at the moment. Got that one accurate. Oh, it's gone. Well, another wicket. Mistimed that. And Chalufas gets a derrick.
Yeah, check it out here in the replay. It's hard to get forward to. It's no half volley. So trying to drive on the up. I had the right idea there. If it gets in the middle, it flies over the offside infield and it probably flies away for 4 or 6. But instead, it wasn't timed. And Derek makes his first appearance for the weekend. Pretty dry most of the time, Cyprus. It's a nice shot, but it's going to find the fielder. And Aaron Ashokan takes the catch. It's another duck for Cyprus. Disastrous start to their series. And the tack breaks through now. It's the skipper once again, although he does juggle it. He juggles it upwards and he's able to track it. Catches it easily on the second attempt. And Cyprus now, they've lost 4. It's 19 for 4.
Yeah, it's tough going for Cyprus at the moment.
Another one. This time it's Buyan who breaks through as Lovedeep tries to get him over the leg side. And Cyprus just not really in the conversation this morning. 5 down in the first half. It's 25 for 5.
Yeah, not going to plan for Cyprus. And again, these Czech players, they know this pitch, they know the conditions. They've been playing at intense cricket for the last 2 weeks, and they're a very talented squad. So a difficult first up game. That was message sent. And now another message sent.
Classic bouncer Yorker, even though it was a different batter.
Yeah.
But Riaz makes an absolute mess of the stumps. And look at that, Aaron Ashokan and Riaz Afridi. They were rivals yesterday in the final. That was a pretty spicy game, but now they're the best of friends. Those stumps need to be checked after that because they were hurt. It's 28 for 6.
I think that they've obviously spoken to Riaz because he started off and he was just bowling within himself. Matter of anger, I think.
This is cut away, and it will be 4. Nice shot by Diol. He just uses the pace after he played 1 in 2019. And there's another wicket. Right now, there might not be the 10 overs the way things are going. Surya Wardana plays all around this one. Sazib, kind of imitating the shot. It looked a bit like a Sazib Buyan shot, to be honest, but you can see it just doesn't bounce as much as the batter thinks. And so Roshan is going to have to go for 4, and that's the 7th wicket down. Once again, the stumps are disturbed. It hits 39 for 7 in the Euros of cricket, playing for Czechia. This is up, it's in the air. It's going to test the third man field. He's not going to get there. That's Mataranga down there.
Internally, this is hit over the top. Player coming around, can't get it. 4 runs. Nice shot.
Yeah, nice shot. And like I said, Hardeep is batting very low. I mean, Cyprus, they've probably got the same issues Czechia have. Just obviously we haven't seen them for a bit longer. Cyprus trying to put something together. And this one pretty much straight up in the air, but it will get over the infield in the end. It'll run away for 4. So luck to fortune for Hardeep. It gets another 4 runs for Cyprus.
He does.
Yeah, gives a bit of length, and this one is going, and gone. Maximal. Good shot by Hardeep Singh. Like I said, You know, he's one guy, he's much better than your average number 9, tell you that much. And he's a guy, to be honest.
And, well, no more overs for Hardeep Singh. Gives himself a bit of room, and the beast is right at the stumps.
Yeah, it's just probably not the percentages here for Hardeep to give you stumps up. I think you've already taken him over mid-wicket. Stick with what's working, even if you get across. I mean, with the angle that he's coming over the wicket, it won't be that easy in LBW. A lot of balls pitch outside leg stump. I just think it's a difficult shot to take on. I did like the fact he was attacking. Example of overthrows was back in the 2019 World Cup. That's a nice looking shot. A little bit too straight from Mataranga, and Diol has really stood up under pressure. Romania, Hungary and Malta. Anyway, up and not quite over. Devisi, who takes the catch. Wakarali, I'm sure we'll see with the ball. He's a guy with 55 wickets on ECN for the Mouflons. And he just tries to take on the mid-off and loses. Pretty good field position, I think, to keep it up at that stage. And it's still a catching position. So Cyprus, they do rebound. They do bat out the 10 overs. But they're only able to manage 78 for 9.
But Cyprus will want to prove what they have with the ball. And it will be Shoaib Ahmad who will open the bowling. Right on target first up. Good start. The bowler, a bit short, put away, 4 runs. It's gone down to the fine leg area. Just tucked around the corner, didn't try to overhit it. So Ahmad comes in again. Still a couple of balls left in this over. And that's whipped away on the leg side by Devisi, and that's 4 runs. Nice shot. Again, didn't try to overhit it. Short and put away. Well, that's going to be 6. You can't afford to bowl short to Sabo and Devisi. Oh, look at this. Just short, wide, and just cracked it over the top, and that's 6 runs. Bread and butter for Devisi. Akali comes around the wicket to Devisi, who hits it firmly through the gap. 4 runs, lovely shot. Hit that just wide of the mid-off. Only the right-hander. And this is hit straight down the ground. Lovely shot from Devendra Singh. Just offered the full pace and 4 runs.
About the same. And this is going to be a French cut, and it's going to run away fairly quickly. That's the vortex behind the wicket here. This is in the air, and it should be caught. It is caught. So Cyprus, they have something to celebrate finally. And it is Lovedeep Sandhu that gets a foul shot out of Devisi. Simple catch, popped up into the circle. The opening partnership is broken. It's 40 for 1.
Yeah, it's a pretty loose shot there from Devisi. And just played it with a really open face to the bat. And he's disappointed, but I'm sure he'll look back at it and just think it's the wrong shot.
And it's a false shot, and it might actually go all the way. It does. Maximo for Magare on international debut. He hits his first ball for a backwards Maximo to get him going.
And he's going over the top. He's given well.
Yeah, it's pretty close. I think it hits him in line. I don't think there's an issue with it missing the 3 stumps on line. But yeah, the issue might be the height. Check it out here. Yeah, kind of half a step forward, only half. To be honest, my instinct was out.
Yeah, I don't think it's a terrible decision. And the golden boy puts his finger up. But I thought it was high.
Yeah.
He's a big, as I said, he's a very tall man. So.
Yeah, this is the angle that gives us the best idea of the height. Yeah, for me, watching that, it's touch and go on the height. So, you look front on.
Launch a bit of an attack pretty early, and this is hit nicely, and 4 runs.
Yeah, good shot. It's just a fraction short, wasn't it?
I hope they have a few at the end of the day.
Well, the next time we see that, Mr. Maximo will be there. Anyway, this is up, it's in the air, and he's misjudged it completely. Oh, and that's Mazumdar out there. He ran in. He's got his head in his hands right now, bringing a lot of energy. This is driven nicely. It gets over cover, and Gown gets his first boundary in a check shed.
And this is just tucked around the corner. Too easy. It was short and down leg side.
Trying to prolong things. That's a slower ball, and it is picked and it's smashed out of here. And I think that's gone all the way. It has. Maximo, 6 runs. Again, it's good variation, but you can see players on this pitch, they know kind of what it's going to do. Yeah, well, that's going to be the end of the game, I think. And it's a ball that hits that area. It's going to be 4 byes. Yeah, around the crease, there's some pretty unpredictable bounces. And this one almost knocks the keeper's head off, Pretouch. And that will be the end of the game. And they'll end up doing it with 20 balls to spare. Fairly comfortable victory, no doubt, set up by a very good bowling performance, especially early in the first innings of the game, Danny.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, it was through good bowling that the Czechs put the Cyprus batting under pressure. They did recover pretty well to get 78, 79.